All right, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How y'all doing today? I'm doing all right. Right now, I'm just heading over to my... I'm getting killed by something. Die! That'll teach you to attack me in the middle of the night while I'm trying to refill my H2O2 generators. So, I decided to switch primarily to hydrogen fuel, even though it takes a lot more individual packs to actually keep things running. I have to reload them. It does use a lot less promethium because it's basically... It's like, I don't know the exact figures, but I mean, I can make a lot of hydrogen fuel just from the promethium packs put in here and whatever it takes to run the base. So I can make, because each hydrogen bottle here makes 2 promethium fuel packs. So from just these, I've made at least, I can make at least 210 hydrogen fuel packs. So it's more efficient, although each individual pack lasts like 1/10 the time of a large fuel pack. But right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the Last Hope ready for another adventure into space, because I need some of the M material that I don't know what it's called, or E material, Erestrum, I believe. Which I believe is found on volcanic planets. Now, I need Erestrum in order to make more, where are they? Power coils, wherever they are in here. Oh yes, you can find gold to make gold coins. But I need to make more power coils, so I need more Erestrum. To get that, I'll need to head out to another planet. I've got plenty of Zescosium, so I'll just need Erestrum to make that happen. So I'm just going ahead, making sure I have everything on the Last Hope before I head out. And once I've got everything ready to go, we'll head out. Okay, so while I was trying to attach the Raider to the bottom of the Last Hope, I glitched through the ceiling where I couldn't move when I got out of the Raider. And so when I saved the game, exited and loaded, and when I came back, I fell and I couldn't get back up there. So I created this. This is the simplest possible light vessel ever. And I am going to use it. Whoa. Why did I turn like that? Wait. Okay. Up. Up. Forward. All right. Can I get in by here? Okay. So, turn it off. Okay. So... yeah, that I just built that real quick just to get up here. I might disassemble it, or I could leave it together and give it some interesting name thing. But if I think I know what I want to do with it, though. If I do... okay, but anyway, let me sit down the Last Hope. And... It should land just fine. All right, and that should okay, be fully landed, and it is. And as you can see, the Raider fits perfectly underneath here with it landed. So I like the Raider. It was made to go underneath here, and it's awesome. So anyway, I've got that. Let's see, what else am I going to need? I'm going to figure out what else I need. I know I need to move some food over to here. Also, I equipped a food processor and refrigerator in here just for a little storage and medical crafting stuff. So anyway, I'm going to be right back once I get the rest of the stuff put on the Last Hope. I like that little vessel. All right, so I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything on the Last Hope that I need. Before I leave, I want to double check my pentaxid crystals, make sure I have enough, just in case, just so I don't get trapped anywhere. So what I did over here, hold on, let me do this, come over here, and as you can see, I put mini pod A right here and just docked it right there. I added a few things. It's got 4 cargo bays. It only has directional thrusters, but it has one on each side. On the back, it's got the O2 tank where I will fill up its O2. O2 is not in there anymore. It's got 1 directional thruster on the back. I'm considering putting another 2 cargo pods and cargo things and putting a full thruster here, possibly an armored thruster, and then finding something to put underneath there. But for now, this is what mini pod A is going to look like. It's got a total of 4 cargo bays. It's got a fuel tank, which is now empty. So let's get this meat where it goes and see what the galaxy has in store for us today. All right. As far as pentaxid crystals go, I've got 14, which means I can take a trip that would take 7 crystals. Now, I don't know if it matters how far it is to how many crystals it uses or what. But looking on the map, I don't think it does. So I'm looking for a volcanic planet or lava planet. There's a lava planet there. There's a lava planet here. I think the colors... Yeah, the colors seem to designate what the planet's types are. So I think I'm going to... Let's take a look at these. Which one would be easiest? ASUS, difficulty 4. And what was that other one? Or that's this one, difficulty 4. And the other one was... It's ASUS? Okay, they're both difficulty 4. So either one will do. So let's head up into space and see which one I want to go to. Alright, here we are in space. Now, let's cut our engines back, come to a full and complete stop. Alright, put the helmet on because for some reason you need a helmet on a spaceship. because it makes no sense to have a grav generator that creates gravity and to not have a way to breathe. Alright, so I'm refilling my fuel tanks. Alright. Because each of these is 150 fuel value. These are 15. So I actually have more fuel value right now in those than I do in all of these combined. But I'm going to use those up before doing anything else. So right now I've got 3 hours and 29 minutes and I'm using 0 power in space. So that's good that it uses 0 power while just floating in space while turned on. So let's set a course here. That's 2.8 AU. That's 3.6. Let's go to the closer one. Lock target. All right. Target locked. Target is this direction. On the other side of the planet. So let's get onto the other side of the planet. And go into hyperspace. It says it'll take more than a year to get there. Well, that's not my fault. All right, here we go. And here we are in orbit around ASUS. I think that's how you pronounce the name of the planet. ASUS. It sounds like that's what it would be. All right. There's a space drone. It's a plasma space drone. I don't think it'll cause us much trouble. But if it wants a fight, I'll give it one. But it seems to just be ignoring us. Letting us continue on our way. All right. So let's head on down to planet's surface and see if we can find any, what is it, Erestrum deposits? And see if there are any super hostile aliens on this planet. Can the ground load, please? Can the ground please load for me? There we go. Okay, so I saw that there was something over that way. Just going to avoid it for now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can find a relatively safe place to land. And the wall is not a safe place to land. I wish you could see the wall from further away, or at least get a sense of where it is. But there's a promethium deposit. Alright, I've only got 1 minute of power left going at this speed, so I'm going to land near this promethium deposit. Crud. That's over there, is it not? Then what is that? Okay. Not sure what I'm shooting at. Am I shooting at some sort of alien creature? I don't know. Okay, yeah. Alright, this is not a safe place at all. So I'm going to head away from the drone base and the ghost stealth raider base, whatever. Gold deposit. Gold deposits. Large plasma drone. Obviously my turrets are not accurate at all. Oh, there it goes. Alright. If I just stay here. Whoa! There goes my power. Alright. Okay, I've got to find a way into the engine room. My ship is falling into the lava. Okay. Nope. I've got to get in to here and go into here. Oh, crap. Fudge nuggets. This is not good. My base is getting destroyed. This might call for an entire game reset. Yay! If the last hope gets blown to smithereens. No, I wouldn't reset the game. Okay. Come back on. Dang it! I can't actually walk up. At least my turrets are back on. Okay. I'm going to actually use the combat bridge now. Because the combat bridge is the only way. Only way I'm getting out of here. They blew up one of my turrets. The heck were those? Alright, there's Erestrum. Plasma drones. Okay, this is what we came for. Right here. Fine, I'm gonna get away from here. Find another freaking Erestrum deposit somewhere else. Alright, I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to land right here. This seems relatively safe. Alright, just turn off the ship. Alright. Now I'm going to go out in the racer and see if I can find an Erestrum deposit. I'm going to take oxygen and backup oxygen and backup. I'm going to take this as backup fuel. No, for the racer, I'll take this. This appears to be a relatively safe area, so I should be okay. Not that door. I don't need that door. Which, yeah, I don't need that door. Alright, let's put oxygen in here. I've got extra oxygen bottles there. I should be full up on oxygen in here. -1, that's fine. Fuel, I have full fuel over there. Full fuel over there, plus some large ones. Okay. First things first. Let's see what type of damage has been done to my ship. This is exactly what the mini pod is for. Because I'm pretty sure some things got blown up on my ship. Alright. Well, there's a lot of damage to the hull there. I don't see any missing blocks. This is why I actually ought to put a what you call it, spotlight on here. I don't see... Okay, I don't see any missing blocks. So it doesn't look like anything got destroyed, only damaged. So at least that's good. Okay. Turn over, turn around. This is super difficult. The steering in this game is just ridiculous. Alright, and down. And docked, power off. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay. So it is docked, right? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to take the racer out. There's no permanent damage to the hull. I can repair all of this simply with just a few clicks of the button. So at least that's something. Eventually, I'm going to upgrade the outer hull of this to combat steel rather than just hardened steel. But for now, I'm just going to deal with it as it is. You didn't take any damage. What about up top? Do I have any damage up here? No, it looks like they were primarily shooting at that one turret. Which is actually fortunate for me. Did any shots get over here? No, it doesn't seem so. Alright, I'm going to take the racer out and look for an Erestrum deposit. I might actually just go back to that one that we already found. Ow. Okay. Let me grab a bit of food. Which I know it's spoiling in there, but there's nothing I can do about that. Alright, and just before I go, power on, get some oxygen, power off. Unless it's a turret, you don't really need to be shooting at it. Hold on, can I... actually, I believe I can tell the minigun turrets attack other factions, aliens, but not predators. There, that way they won't waste their ammunition on the predators of the world. Okay. But since it's using... Actually, it's not using a lot of power. It is just slightly moving, though. And I don't want it to drift out of anywhere. So, I'm going to take the racer out. And I'm just going to keep moving, scouting the planet's surface. And not going to try to engage anything or anything. Um, but I'm looking for Erestrum deposits just by circling the planet. And once I get done with my planetary survey, I'll be back with you and let you know what I'm going to do. Okay. Come on. Alright. So, I have found on the map 6 of the 7 Erestrum deposits, all 4 Sathium deposits, all 3 Promethium, and 2 of the 3 gold. So, I say I did a pretty good job at surveying the planet. I didn't get it all, but the safest Erestrum deposit is over here. Now, it only has 4,000 Erestrum in it, but that should be more than enough. There is another one that's over here with just 1,000 in it, and it has a drone around it. And then these 2 over here are right next to a base. And then the last one, I don't remember where it was, but it had a drone at it as well. Down here. This one down here with 4,000. So I'm planning on taking the last hope to this Erestrum deposit. There was no drone activity that I could see around it, and it has a large landmass that I can land on as opposed to landing near lava. So I'm going to take the last hope over here, see if I can find a good landing zone, and once I do, I'll be back. Just look at that beautiful sunrise. Okay, so I am coming near to where it was, and I see this in the distance. That's what you can see over on the left. But right over here is the deposit. Now, I see a plasma drone now that wasn't nearby before. But I don't think it's going to give me much trouble. So let's just back up a bit. This actually looks like a relatively flat landing zone. Not perfectly flat, of course, but relatively flat. All right. I think that'll do it right there. Okay. So, now that I've got this docked here, let's make sure we have what we need in here. I'm going to put more fuel. Not that these really do much, because all the ones that I had in there just got completely used up. Basically, one entire tank of hydrogen is the same as a single one of these. So an entire tank of these is by far better. But in any case, I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to keep my weapons. I'm going to put this away into here because I'm not going to need it unless I need it here. Now, drill charges. I need drill charges. Don't tell me I didn't bring any extra drill charges. I probably derped and didn't bring any extra drill charges, and I'm going to have to make some on the fly. So drill charges require fuel packs, I know, Promethium fuel packs and metal pieces, and I don't have any excess iron. That's going to be a problem. So it looks like what I'm going to have to do is come out sit down here and drill what I can out from here. And I do have my backup, the other drill, but actually I might use the, that's a good point. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the gas-powered drill to drill the hole. And then I'm going to use the laser drill to, dang it! I'm going to use the laser drill to, actually do the mining. So, why is docking so hard right now? It's a lot harder than it used to be. I mean, like 100 times harder than it was before this latest patch. I don't know why, but in any case, so I'm going to grab one of these, and I'm going to grab 5 of that, and I'm going to start drilling with that. And then when I get down into the when I get down to the ore, I'll drill with my laser to gather the ore without having to press F to pick it up. And I'll be back once I get it. So a few seconds after I ended the last recording, a plasma drone came by and started blasting the ship, the racer. Fortunately for me, I had my handy epic sniper and one-shot the drone into oblivion. Unfortunately, it knocked out my light that I had here. But it was a light that I can replace really easily. I'm just glad it didn't blow up any of the important parts of the racer. Okay, so I just ran out of charges for my drill. I've gotten 509 Erestrum ore, and while that's not a terrible lot compared to the whole 4,000 that's in there, it is a good chunk of what I need, and probably more than what I need. So what I'm going to do, what is that? Oh, that's one of those plant things. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head on back to the Last Hope, and I'm going to take the Last Hope back to Akua, and we're going to end up with what we've got. If I need more, I know where to... See, every time, I have never had that problem before until now. Alright, come back up. Come from a little higher. Okay. Now turn around. And dock. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and break Atmo. And we're going to head up from the atmosphere into space and head back to Akua. Alright, we're in space and we're heading back towards Akua. Alright. And we're home. I actually feel safer in the space around Akua than I do in the space around others. Even though there are drones around, I've got, you know, several ports in space where I can stop at and, you know, refuel. I've got the observation deck that we built a few episodes ago. I've got the station, what's it called? Thermica station that I can repair some stuff at, and I can set that up. I mean, it's a temporary, it's a base in space. So, I mean, this is home. This is home to me, and I'm glad to be back. So, let's head on into the atmosphere and head towards the mine. All right, there is the back part of the MS Titan. So I believe I need to... I'm like almost exactly on the opposite side of the planet from where I need to be. So I can pretty much go any direction. Now, one thing that I wanted to do, not today, but sometime in the near future, is I found somewhere near a lake. Big lake. Over here. Over here. No, not over here. Where is it? Now I've lost it. Here. I found the Talon Guardian village that we raided in the one of the earlier episodes. And I mean, I didn't actually attack anything, and they didn't attack back when I attacked them, but I wanted to go back and check and see if anything's changed. If when you take stuff out of the boxes, do they attack? And I remember that there was a temple that there was a door that I couldn't get through. And I was wondering if there's something through there worth taking. So, in one of the upcoming episodes, I'm probably going to head on over there in the Raider and, well, raid it. So, that's something you guys can look forward to. Now, where is... It's this direction. Just keep on flying past the Epsilon Fortress, ignoring the rocket drones, heading back towards home. And yes, they are hitting me. But I'm pretty well defended. I mean, it's not like they're going to blow me out of the sky. They'll maybe destroy a few blocks, but... Alright, home is this direction. Yes, up this way. Because we've got the lake house and the pickup there, and there is the mine. Alright, so I'm going to head on back up, and when I get ready to dock, I'll be back with you. Alright, we're making our approach to the mine. And I'm going to come around back. And it looks like the terrain has reformed. No, it was just a glitch. Can I please get off these trees? Thank you. Okay. Now, fly over top of the mine. Come down, forward, down, backwards. Left. All right. Now this is where the secondary bridge is going to come in handy, because as of right now I am not on the bottom, but I can see I can go more to the left. I need to go a little bit forward and to the left. So I can come on back in here, and instead of having to run all the way back, I can just come right here. Thank you very much for that suggestion. It's awesome. Forward and to the left. All right, I still don't think I'm level. No, I am. I have landed. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the landing pad. All right. Perfect. Now I can get this Erestrum into here, and we can build up some more plasma guns for the space station. And yep, I should be able to build more plasma turrets. Now, first thing, I'm going to replace that minigun turret, and then I'm going to build a couple more plasma turrets. And I'm not going to attach all these on camera, because that's going to be it for this episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. If you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now. So, apparently the AIs hate lights because they blew up the light on the raider as well. Yeah, that's interesting.